So a while ago, I found this TikTok trend of people imitating designer photo shoots with random objects, and I was obsessed with them. I thought about making a video trend and held off for a bit, but I thought, why not? It'll be a fun challenge. We're doing it. First, I needed to decide on a brand and make a sign for the introduction. I chose Chloe because it's my favorite designer brand, and it's also the first fashion house to become a certified B Corporation, which certifies that a company creates value for their employees, local community, and the environment. After making the sign, we needed to record the introduction. For the intro, I wanted to be doing a chore or something super random, and Vlad had the idea of me cleaning the bathroom, so that's what we went with. We decided that I would be cleaning the bathtub and he would just hand me the sign out of nowhere, which doesn't really make any sense, but we went with it. Then I had to do some research on Chloe so I could get an idea of how to style the photo shoot. I looked through their website and old Chloe ads to kind of get a vibe of what I wanted. I was mainly inspired by their 2022 spring collection and wanted to recreate the romantic, sophisticated, and lengthening silhouettes with a lighter color palette. I saw this woody tote bag on their website, and I already had a bag with a very similar composition to it, so I decided to use that as a starting point for the shoot and wanted to recreate it. Then it was time to pick the outfits. Typically when I think of designer fashion shoots and runway shows, the first thing that comes to my mind is layering. I already knew I wanted to do a beige monochromatic look, so I looked at my closet and pulled out stuff that matched the color palette and vibe I was going for. I saw a lot of light coats and blazer suits in the spring 2022 collection, so that inspired one of the outfits I had in mind, but I also ended up coming up with a second outfit that I also really loved and couldn't decide between the two, so I decided to do two separate looks, because, well, why not, right? After picking the looks out, we needed to shoot clips of me grabbing various items around our home that we'd be using for the shoot, so we did that. I ended up shooting more than I needed to, but it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, right? And here's Vlad and I being distracted. After we got that done, it was time to make the bags and accessories. For the woody tote bag, Vlad and I got this old woven bag for free when we moved into our old apartment, which we used for groceries. I decided to use the back side of it and sew some white ribbon to it to copy the white stripes in the Chloe bag and printed out some of the Chloe logo to attach to it. I ended up running out of white ribbon to wrap the handle, so we had to make a quick trip to Joann's to grab some more ribbon. To be honest, it felt like I paid $17 for less than $7 worth of stuff, but you know, this is America. Vlad also had a leftover leather strap he no longer needed from one of his bags, so I ended up using that to copy the brown leather stripes that were on the woody tote, and this was honestly such a struggle to put on. The leather was definitely too thick for me to sew on despite me still trying to do that. And then I tried to hot glue it, but our hot glue gun is so old and not very good, so that didn't work out either. I ended up just using double-sided tape to stick it on, and that worked well enough for me to at least take pictures with it. And many hours later, we had a Chloe bag. Kind of. Close enough. For the coat outfit, I wanted to wear something like feather earrings because I saw something similar in the Chloe Spring 2022 collection, so I decided to use some of the dried bunny tails we had stashed away for our studio to make the earrings. I can definitely say the hardest part about making the earrings was tying the cattails together because the stems were so tiny and fragile, but I made it work somehow. I used an ear threader base which I bought from Joann's to attach the cattails so I could wear them as earrings. I also made some other accessories like a necklace out of a glass bottle cap and added some white stripes to some woven shoes, but I ended up not using them for the photo shoot. And here is a clip of me steaming the bag because I wanted to get the wrinkles out before we took pictures with it. And eventually it was time to shoot. First I had to film the transition of me starting with my house clothes. Then I had to take the photos, which was somewhat of a struggle for me because I'm not gonna lie, I'm really fortunate that my husband is a photographer and he usually takes my photos for me, but this time he had to go to work, so I had to take the photos myself. Vlad still helped me set up the lighting though, which was a huge help because I definitely would not have known how to do that myself since I usually tend to use natural lighting in my photos, which is what I did for the second photo shoot concept. Which, by the way, I ended up making a second bag for the second photo shoot because I am crazy and felt like the first bag didn't really match my outfit. So here is a clip of me making this other bag. I honestly wreaked havoc. Condition of our apartment right now, I literally rearranged the whole fireplace just to get this one photo. And here are the results.
Chloe.
My neck, my back, my neck, my back, my neck, my back.
You always do that.
No, like that's really how. So that was fun. No, really though, guys, I had a lot of fun doing this photo shoot. I saw this trend going on TikTok and I felt like I just really kept delaying myself from doing it because I've been wanting to do it for a while now. I was a little intimidated, but I was also excited because I felt like it would be a challenge for me to create outfits that were a little bit more elevated than what I usually wear in my day-to-day and create designer looking bags and pieces for the photo shoot that were just from things lying around our home. And let me know how you guys thought I did. I actually really love how this bag came out. I used to think this bag with the old longer straps was just really boring, and I still used it because I feel like a rattan bag is just a summer wardrobe essential for a lot of people. And it, you know, was the only bag that would really match some of my summer outfits. I don't know, I really like the nice contrasting touch that this faux leather handle adds to the bag. I might even change it sometimes with one of my other straps when I'm in the mood for something a little bit different. I'm going to try to find a more permanent replacement for them later. I'm probably gonna add some actual charms here as well that aren't just my earrings, so it can be a little bit more permanent. But yeah, I'm really excited to start using this. I think I'm low-key kind of obsessed with upcycling a bunch of my stuff now, and I'm excited to do that. I'm really happy with the results. If you liked how I styled this photo shoot, and if you have a photo shoot of your own that you need help styling your own clothes with, then go ahead and check out my website at sweetscentofjasmine.com, or you can check out my other styling videos as well for some style inspo. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!